Hey guys, welcome back to Techno Hack. This is Parikshit here, back again with another video, and in the continuation of our web application vulnerability series, this is also going to be another video in the continuation of our series. Alright, so in the previous video we have seen what is SSRF, how to find it, how to exploit it, and we have seen how impactful it is, right? We have learned how we were able to exploit the SSRF vulnerability into the web application, how we could able to access the local host, how we could able to access some internal sites from the web application, right? And we could see how we could delete the accounts internally, right? Just by doing some SSRF or accessing some internal links, right? So this is how impactful it is, and we should definitely know and understand how you can prevent this kind of vulnerabilities, right? So this is what we are going to learn today. We will learn how you can prevent. And if you are new to the video and series, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss the next videos that I'm going to upload. And if you like this series and video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up so that it will motivate me to keep on doing this kind of videos for you guys. Alright, so without making any further delay, let's just jump into the video. So here, first remediation that we have is whitelisting any URL that application wants to access, right? Or any user wants to access, or we want to give access to any another URL. So we should whitelist it, right? So that any user is accessing it, or we want to give access to multiple user for that URL. So we should whitelist it, right? So whatever the URL that we want to give access to, or the application should be able to give access to, so we should whitelist this kind of URL, so that if you are whitelisting it, no other URL would be able to the attacker would be able to access, right? So if attacker is trying to access like a local host, or maybe phpMyAdmin, or maybe any another internal site, right? So in that case, he won't be able to access that. Why? Because we have already whitelisted what needs to be accessed, right? So other things will be blocked automatically. So this is the very effective way that we can like make use of it, and we can implement into our web application, so that it will pretty much prevent from the SSRF attack. Alright, so another thing now we have is disabling the HTTP, FTP, or SFTP or file kind of protocol, right? So if like attacker is trying to access any a phpMyAdmin page, or maybe local host, or maybe he's trying to access the FTP or SFTP port, or even maybe he is trying to access the file protocol by using which he is trying to access some internal files, like let's say etc passwd file, right? So which are some internal sensitive file. So he won't be able to make a connection to it, he won't be able to access any of it, right? Because we are disabling the FTP, SFTP, or file or HTTP kind of protocol, because we already have a HTTPS in implementation, right? So if we have already the HTTPS in a place, we don't need to give access, or we don't need to enable the HTTP, FTP, or SFTP kind of protocol. And if it is really important and necessary in some case, if it is really, I mean, somehow it is required for some user to access, or we want to leave it open, so we should make sure that we are giving authorization to these services, right? If let's say suppose FTP or SFTP or HTTP is enabled, we should make sure that these services are not left open, right? They needs authentication for these services, so we should enable the authentication for these services. So this is also like another prevention for your SSRF, right? And again, another preventive measure is input sanitization. So in this, what we do is we remove the bad characters from the input what user is passing, right? So input filtration and input sanitization should be done, so that whenever user is typing anything in the input, so before it executes, server should validate it, server should make sure what is the input that user has passed, right? He should check, I mean the server should check at the back end what is the input, right? Whether he is trying to make a connection to any internal site or what, or he is trying to make a connection to any internal protocol or what. So he should check that, he should validate it, and accordingly he should block it, right? So this is the preventive way, that another preventive way and effective preventive way that can help to mitigate your SSRF attacks. Alright guys, so this is it. these are some 4 to 5 preventions that will help you mitigate your SSRF attacks, right? Because we have seen how impactful it is. We have seen already the SSRF vulnerability comes under the OWASP top 10, and we should definitely know how to prevent it, right? So these are some 4 to 5 major remediation that you can definitely apply, and this will work for sure, and it will prevent your SSRF attack on your web application. Alright guys, so this is it. We have already covered what is SSRF, how to find it, how to exploit it, and now we have already completed our preventions of SSRF series as well. Alright, so I hope you like this video. I hope the way I teach to you, and if you understand the concept and the way I teach to you, please make sure to hit the subscribe and hit the bell icon, and also hit the thumbs up. This will motivate me make this kind of videos more. So similarly, now I will meet you in another video where now we will be learning about another web application vulnerability. Alright, we will learn what it is, how to find it, how to exploit it, and later definitely we are going to learn about the preventions of these vulnerabilities. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.